Hey guys, what is going on? RPM Slayer here, bringing you a fantastic 18 and 4 one in the chamber gameplay on the map Hijacked, part of the new party boat playlist, which I am absolutely adoring right now. And the second part of this, the second gameplay of this video is a 50 and 3 by my good friend Swaggosaurus. Shout out to you, man. You get a double load star, and it's a pretty epic gameplay. So look out for those two. But this video is going to be about everything I've picked up on Call of Duty Ghosts, being the trailer releases, the multiplayer reveal, all that kind of stuff. This is just all of it in one big video, just so you guys know exactly what's happening, and you can try and keep it up to date with everything we learn about the multiplayer of the brand new Call of Duty game releasing this November by Infinity Ward. But without further ado, let's jump into it, because I have a hell of a lot of information to tell you guys, and I think you guys are going to be really excited to hear all this. So first of all, I just want to start by saying Call of Duty Ghosts really reminds me of Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, just because aesthetically it looks so similar. I think it's just because of the colors used. And I know Call of Duty Ghosts isn't meant to be a bright, shiny, happy game, but it really reminds me of Call of Duty 4. Just the colors are so similar, and the way the maps look aesthetically reminds me of Call of Duty 4. A lot of similar techniques are used, and I think it was good to bring Call of Duty back to its roots. And Call of Duty 4 unarguably being one of the best Call of Duties in the series, I think it's good to get some of that feel back, because I think along the way we've lost it in the technicality of the Call of Duty series. But anyway, I just want to start by saying, I just want to say they've got a new weapon category, which is something we've never seen before in Call of Duty, which is absolutely awesome, and it is called the Marksman Rifles. Now, this I'm really looking forward to, because what the Marksman Rifles are, they're pretty much mid to long range assault rifles. So a lot of assault rifles, the recoil is pretty unbearable. These would be, your FALs, your long range weapons, your really accurate weapons, your FAL, your ACR, your guns that can shoot over a long distance without dropping off in recoil too much or in damage. So that's the new category, which I'm really excited to try out. Now, here we have a bunch of weapons here from the game, so let's list them. So we've got the CZ 805 Bren, which is an assault rifle. Not much information on these guns, you can look them up yourselves, but I'm just going to list them. So we've got the Honey Badger assault rifle, which I am so excited to use. The Honey Badger, that just looks that just sounds amazing. And if you don't know what a Honey Badger is, it's like a crazy badger that's, it doesn't take shit from nobody. If you've seen the video, you'll know what that's from, but it's a crazy badger, very powerful, and I'm assuming the gun will be similar. We've got the FAD returning from Modern Warfare 3 as an assault rifle. We've got the AK, and no, not 47, not 74U, the AK-12 as an assault rifle. Now, I'm guessing this will remind us of the AK series, but I can't be for sure. All we know it's an AK branded gun, so we may be familiar to it, we may not be, we'll have to find out. But that's an assault rifle. We've got the SA-805, I'm guessing pretty similar to the CZ-805, but we'll have to find out as well. That's an assault rifle, and that's our assault rifle. Now we move on to the SMGs. Now this is what I'm excited for, the Vector CRB. We're getting the Vector back, which is awesome, because I think the Vector didn't really do it for me in Black Ops 2. I think the damage wasn't good enough, and the rate of fire wasn't good enough. All over, it just wasn't a great gun. So I'm hoping the Vector in Call of Duty Ghosts is a lot better, and judging by what I saw in the multiplayer reveal in the trailers, the Vector looks pretty damn beast. So look forward to using that. And our last SMG is the MR28. Not much to say about this. It kind of reminds me of an M27 from Black Ops 2, but obviously smaller, probably more versatile, and probably faster shooting. But yeah, it reminds me of an M27. Now we move on to the shotguns. Now we've got the MTS 255, which is unfortunately the only shotgun we have, but it looks pretty good. It's a 2-barrel, so similar to the double-barrel shotgun of World of War. And I'm kind of looking forward to this. I'm kind of looking forward to see what they do with shotguns, if they make them ridiculously overpowered, or if they kind of balance them, which I'm really hoping for. But we're gonna have to wait and find out. Now our only pistol, which I'm really excited for, is the 44 Magnum. The 44 Magnum from Modern Warfare 2, which is the only time we've ever seen it. And I'm pretty excited. I mean, I love the 44 Magnum from Modern Warfare 2. It was pretty awesome, especially Akimbo. It was just absolutely crazy. So I'm hoping to see that a very similar type Magnum to Modern Warfare 2. I'm hoping they didn't change it too much. Like, hoping they don't make an Executioner remake, because that was just an abomination. But anyway, onto the snipers. We have the MK14 EBR, which kind of reminds me of the other semi-automatic gun from Modern Warfare 2 with the not very long scope. I think it was M21 EBR. So that's kind of what it reminds me of, and I'm hoping we still have some DSR 50s, ballistas, interventions, Barretts type snipers, one-hit kills. But anyway, what else we've got is the SVU. I'm gonna take a stab and just say it's going to be very similar to the SVU AS from Black Ops 2. Obviously, same gun type, same gun brand, just a different model. So, should be interesting to use that, see how it plays out in multiplayer. And last sniper we have is the L11-5, or L115, whatever you want to call it. And this sniper really reminds me of the L11-8A from Modern Warfare 3. And if you don't know, that was the gun that didn't have the best fire rate compared to some of the other snipers in Modern Warfare 3, but it zoomed in so fast. You could quick scope even without quick draw, which is the perk that made you zoom in faster. So you could quick scope even without it. So I'm hoping it's similar because I really did enjoy using the L11-8A. But yeah, and that's the last sniper. Now what we have now is the laser guided rocket launcher. Now this is only featured once in the multiplayer reveal trailer. And you basically shot a rocket, which it kind of looks like a rocket that had come from a Stinger or an anti-aircraft launcher, and you basically guided it with your laser. So what I'm guessing is you can use these launchers to take down aircraft, but also take down like groups of enemies if you can direct it towards them successfully. I'm guessing you could get a few mad multi-kills with that gun. But next we have the War Machine, or the MK32. Now, I am completely unaware as to if this is a score streak or a gun. I mean, if it was a gun, I can imagine it being a special gun like a crossbow or a ballistic knife in that kind of category, but I really doubt it. I'm thinking this is a score streak, but it's called the MK32 and it looks pretty awesome. And lastly, we have a really interesting gun. It's called the Bulldog, and it really looks like a crossbow. And I don't know why I say that, it just really looks like a crossbow. But anyway, we're going to jump into just quickly noting that the splatter type when you get shot and there's blood over your screen, that looks very similar to Modern Warfare 3. I'm hoping they change the design of that, because all the Treyarch games have changed the design of the blood splatter, and for some reason it hasn't been changed in the Call of Duty, in the Infinity Ward series yet. So I'm hoping they change that. I'm hoping it's just like an alpha blood splatter. But next we have the Nuke Moab type device. Now, this is featured twice in the trailers, and it is crazy. You call it in and the whole screen goes whitish yellow, and then it comes out red. So it's obviously not a nuke because it doesn't end the game. I'm thinking Moab types thing, maybe the device that was talked about, that was the big that was the campaign based about, defusing or whatever it is, this giant device that would come down from the International Space Station and blow up the world. I don't know, but it's a big missile and it makes things go boom, and that's what it is. So I'm hoping for a Moab. I don't really want a nuke back, but anyway, we'll jump to the next topic, which is they're bringing back assault, support, and specialist score streaks, or point streaks. Actually, they're not score streaks anymore, which I'm disappointed about, but can't change that. So they're bringing back those three categories. Now here's the point streaks I've picked up on. We've got a guide dog, which is 5 points, which basically just runs around the map and tells you where everyone is. We've got a SATCOM, which is basically a UAV that you can place down instead of calling up. So you place down the UAVs, and then this is how it works. So one SATCOM works so if one of your friendly players or you has eyes on an enemy, then they'll stay on the radar, but that's it. If you put down 2 SATCOMs on the map, then you'll have like what's a generic regular UAV, what we're used to, where it goes over and over again. And then if you put down 3 SATCOMs, we'll have an advanced UAV, a VSAT, that kind of thing. So the more SATCOMs, the better. So I think that's going to be played really aggressively, but also defensive. Like, I'm thinking if you have a couple players in your team put down SATCOMs, you're going to have a really good balance of assault score streaks, like I'm guessing gunships and that. And always having radar open, which would be pretty cool. So what I've also picked up is the Hello Pilot, which is a 12-point streak, and I'm not sure what that is. I'm thinking it's a chopper gun or gunship type material. And lastly, we have Death Machine, which I am not sure what it is, but I'm pretty excited to get this Death Machine. And there's a Juggernaut back too. I'm pretty excited to get the Juggernaut, see what it's like in this game. Now we have new movement features, obvious, nothing too unexpected. We've got lean, slide and mantle, nothing we haven't seen before, but I just thought I'd point it out. And now here's the interesting part. We've got perks. So perks we've got Marathon, we've got Vulture, which is like a new scavenger, I'm guessing. We have a Battle Hind, but I'm thinking this is a score streak just because of the name Battle Hind. You know, a hind being a helicopter, so I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, if that is a score streak, should be pretty interesting. And last, we've got Stalker Bat. So yes, we have Stalker. But perks are working so that they're all not all of them, but a lot of them are coming back from other Call of Duties. You know, fan favorite perks from Black Ops and COD 4 and World at War and Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3 and all that crap. So they're bringing back all these cool perks, and they're bringing back a wide selection of perks, like a really wide selection of perks, which I'm super excited for. But also, here's something interesting. We've also got something that was destroyed in one of the trailers, which I really want to point out. It's called the Night Owl. Now, this was like a little ball, kind of reminded me of an AGR, but in ball form. And basically it was, I'm thinking either equipment or score streak, but I'm now thinking towards score streak if it's an AGR or something similar to an AGR. But anyway, what I want to point out now is just quickly the equipment we have, which is throwing knife and C4, which are both confirmed what we've seen, and a bunch of flash and stun grenades that I don't really want to point out because they're pretty generic to the Call of Duty series. You know, no big surprise there. But yeah, throwing knife C4 definitely confirmed. C4 looks pretty destructive in this map, in this game mode, sorry, in this game. And throwing knife, you know, nothing special about that. I'm sure we can bank it, try and get some mad kill cams with it. Should be fun. But now we have the game modes, which I'm so excited for. So this is I think this is all the game modes, or most of them. We have Free for All, which is old, Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and this is the best thing. We are getting Infected back. Infected is coming back to Call of Duty Ghosts, which I'm so happy for. I love Infected. It is so much fun, and I'm so stoked they're bringing it back. I think that was one of the best moves on their parts. Well done, Infinity Ward. You did something right. I'm so stoked to play Infected. Now here are some new game modes that are coming in, which is a lot of new game modes. We have Search and Rescue, we have Grind, Blitz, Cranked, Hunted, and Safeguard. Now I have no idea what most of these are. I know what Cranked and Search and Rescue are. Cranked is pretty much you have to get kills or you get blown up by, you know, C4 strapped to you. And Search and Rescue is basically Search and Destroy, but you can revive your teammates. But that is all the information I have on Call of Duty Ghosts. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.